Chapter 1. Introduction to the ENfj personality type. ENfjs are very intuitive and empathic, which allows them to connect with people on a deeper level. They are often attracted to occupations that enable them to put their interpersonal talents to use, such as counseling, teaching, or social work. They naturally have the capacity to inspire and encourage others, making them exceptional trainers and mentors. ENfjs are also known for their organizational abilities and the ability to handle large projects. They are frequently the glue that keeps organizations together and are good at bringing individuals from diverse backgrounds and personalities together to achieve a shared objective. They may also think strategically and often come up with new solutions to challenging problems. One drawback of ENfjs is that they may get so preoccupied with helping others that they disregard their own needs. They may also get overwhelmed by the emotional demands of their jobs or personal relationships, leading to burnout or stress. They are often regarded as charming and personable. ENfjs are natural leaders because they have a talent for bringing out the best in others. They may combine their warmth and loving nature with a strong sense of direction and purpose, which allows them to lead people toward common achieving objectives. ENfjs have strong morals and ethics, and they are often profoundly motivated to making a difference in the world. They are motivated by a desire to serve others and build a better society. They are often interested in social concerns or community activism and may be drawn to nonprofit or humanitarian causes. They are altruistic. ENfjs have a natural capacity to interact with people and are frequently adept at making convincing speeches or presentations. They are also very adaptive and can easily handle difficult social circumstances. They can often read the room and adapt their conduct or communication style to the demands of the circumstance. As a result, they excel in mediating disagreements and helping people find common ground in difficult situations. ENfjs are generally gifted at seeing potential in others. They are able to see the best in others and are often able to assist others in discovering their own skills and talents. They may also be adept at offering constructive criticism or counsel to assist others in improving their performance or achieving their objectives. ENfjs are also quite creative and may be attracted to artistic or expressive endeavors. They have an innovative and empathic way of perceiving the world, and they are typically able to transfer their thoughts and feelings into a variety of disciplines, such as music, writing, or visual art. One possible drawback for ENfjs is that they may struggle to make tough judgments, particularly when those decisions may have a detrimental influence on others. They may be so preoccupied with avoiding confrontation or preserving peace that they avoid making difficult decisions or addressing painful facts. ENfjs are frequently extremely organized and detail-oriented, and they may like event planning or project management. They can keep track of several projects and deadlines and may be attracted to professions in event planning, project management, or administrative duties. Their attention to detail and organizational skills make them vital members of any team or project. They also have the ability to detect subtle hints or hidden meanings in social settings. They often foresee the needs of others and may be attracted to employment in customer service or hospitality. ENfjs can be very sensitive to criticism or negative comments. They may take criticism personally and be hesitant to take chances or attempt new things. They may also battle with perfectionism and set unreasonable expectations for themselves. Chapter 2. Cognitive processes that regulate the ENfj personality type. The ENfj personality type is influenced by 4 cognitive functions. Extrovert feeling, FE. This is the ENfj primary function. Extrovert feeling is a function that focuses on understanding other people's feelings and needs. ENfjs have a natural capacity to empathize with others and are very sensitive to the emotional needs of people around them. They are often characterized as kind, warm, and caring. Introverted intuition, NI. This is the ENfj auxiliary function. Introverted intuition is a function that is concerned with comprehending the underlying patterns and meanings of information. ENfjs utilize their NI function to get insight into other people's intentions. They are adept at reading subtle clues. Extrovert sensing, SE. This is the ENfj tertiary function. Extrovert feeling is a function that is concerned with the physical world and current sensory experiences. ENfjs employ their SE function to be present and involved in the moment, allowing them to connect meaningfully with others. Introverted thinking, TI. This is the ENFJ's weakest function. Introverted thinking is concerned with logical and analytical capacity. ENFJs may struggle with this function since they value emotions above logic and facts. They may, however, learn to enhance their T function over time, allowing them to make more objective and reasoned judgments. To expand on the cognitive processes that regulate the ENFJ personality type, let's take a look at how they interact in different contexts. In social contexts, ENFJs employ their strong extrovert feeling function to connect emotionally with others. They are adept at sensing people's emotions and reacting in such a manner that others feel understood and respected. They also employ their auxiliary introverted intuition function to acquire insight into other people's intentions and wants. This enables them to customize their interactions to the requirements of the person and establish a stronger bond. ENFJs in positions of leadership utilize their strong extrovert feeling function to create a supportive and inclusive work environment. They also utilize their auxiliary introverted intuition function to predict prospective problems and create a long-term vision for the success of their team. When confronted with a problem, ENFJs may struggle with their weak introverted thinking function. They may place emotions and relationships ahead of logic and facts, resulting in biased decision-making. They may, however, learn to enhance their TI function and make more objective and reasonable judgments with practice. ENFJs may depend on their tertiary extrovert sensing function to be present and engaged in stressful circumstances. This may assist them in managing their emotions and remaining focused on the work at hand. They may, however, disregard their deeper emotional demands if they become excessively focused on sensory experiences. ENFJs are also noted for their excellent communication skill, which is aided by their dominant extrovert feeling function. They are good at communicating their feelings and thoughts in a clear and convincing manner, which allows them to be successful public speakers and communicators. They are very skilled at listening to people and reacting in an empathic and helpful manner. ENFJs cherish personal relationships with people and are often able to create a feeling of community wherever they go. They are devoted to their friends and family, and they are often the ones who bring people together for social gatherings and activities. A drawback of this personality type is their proclivity for taking on too many responsibilities. They may feel overwhelmed by the responsibilities of their profession or personal life because they are so determined to assist others. To prioritize their own needs and prevent burnout, ENFJs must learn to establish boundaries and say no when needed. Chapter 3. Career Paths for ENFJs. Here are some career paths ENFJs may find fulfilling. Human Resources Manager. ENFJs are naturally skilled at recognizing people's needs and establishing a healthy work environment. Social Worker. Since ENFJs are empathic, they may help those who need it the most, such as those going through difficult moments in their life. Counselor. ENFJs have a natural capacity to comprehend and sympathize with others, making them excellent counselors. Corporate Trainer. Because of their great communication and leadership abilities, ENFJs may assist in the training and development of personnel in a variety of businesses. Nonprofit Manager. Since ENFJs have a strong sense of compassion and a strong desire to make a difference in the world, they are well suited to managing nonprofit organizations. Humanitarian Workers. Since ENFJs like assisting others and have a strong sense of compassion, they are well suited to work in disaster relief or other humanitarian aid activities. Marketing Manager. Because of their innate charm and communication abilities, ENFJs thrive at marketing and promoting goods or services. Writer. Because of their exceptional communication abilities, ENFJs may write great articles, novels, and other written works. Entrepreneur. ENFJs are natural leaders who may utilize their abilities to develop and operate their own businesses. Consultant. ENFJs may utilize their experience to guide and advise customers in a variety of businesses. Life Coach. ENFJs are excellent at understanding and empathizing with others, making them perfect for assisting individuals in determining their life path. Salesperson. ENFJs may utilize their innate charm to offer consumers items or services. Therapist. Since ENFJs have a natural capacity to comprehend and sympathize with others, they are good for assisting individuals in working through challenges. Diplomat. ENFJs excel at understanding people's needs and may use their abilities in diplomacy. Customer service representative. ENFJs thrive in customer service professions because of their strong communication abilities and compassionate disposition. Journalists may utilize their communication abilities to report on and distribute news stories. Public speaker. Since ENFJs have a natural capacity to inspire and encourage others, they are excellent candidates for public speaking roles. Speechwriter. Because of their great communication abilities, ENFJs may write speeches for others. Spiritual leader. ENFJs may utilize their empathy and leadership abilities to guide others in a spiritual or religious setting. Diversity and inclusion specialist. ENFJs may utilize their empathy and knowledge of diverse cultures and backgrounds to promote workplace diversity and inclusion. Musician. ENFJs may utilize their creativity and communication talents to express themselves and connect with others via music. Environmental activist. ENFJs might use their desire to make a difference in the world by working on environmental issues and promoting sustainability. Philanthropist. ENFJs may put their desire to serve others to good use by devoting their time and resources to philanthropic organizations. Aside the ones mentioned here, there are several career paths that ENFJs can explore and find meaningful employment that corresponds with their talents. How ENFJs can succeed in their jobs. ENFJs should aim to build excellent relationships with their coworkers, supervisors, and customers. ENFJs thrive on relationships, and by building meaningful relationships in the workplace, they may increase their productivity and job happiness. This may be accomplished by really caring about other people's life, attentively listening to their problems, and being helpful when necessary. ENFJs should work hard to improve their communication skills. They are natural communicators, yet they can improve this skill. This might involve being clear and precise in their communication, actively listening to others, and delivering criticism that is both helpful and well-received. ENFJs should learn to maintain a healthy separation from their job while being emotionally invested in it. ENFJs are emotionally committed in their job, which makes them prone to burnout and stress. They should practice setting boundaries and taking breaks to replenish their emotional batteries. They should also learn to distribute responsibilities to their coworkers instead of doing everything on their own. ENFJs should be receptive to constructive criticism and feedback. They are noted for their empathy, but they must also be open to criticism and modify their conduct appropriately. This may help them enhance their performance and prevent repeating the same mistakes. ENFJs should strive to become leaders in their organizations. Their innate charm and ability to inspire and encourage others make them excellent candidates for positions of leadership. ENFJs should also keep learning and growing. They should look for chances to develop new skills and broaden their knowledge base. Attending trainings and seeking out mentors who can aid them in their professional growth are both vital. ENFJs may stay ahead of the curve and remain relevant in their industry by always learning and evolving. ENFJs must remember to look after themselves. They should schedule time for self-care activities such as exercise, meditation, or hobbies. They may preserve their physical and emotional health and prevent burnout by taking care of themselves. ENFJs should improve their problem-solving skills. ENFJs may be more prone to take on and seeking to fix other people's problems since they are very sensitive to the emotions of others. Nonetheless, it is critical for ENFJs to have excellent problem-solving skills in order to be able to solve problems in a logical and effective manner. ENFJs should also look for opportunities to work in diverse teams. ENFJs may naturally be drawn toward persons who are similar to them since they are very empathic. Working with a varied set of individuals may help ENFJs gain a wider perspective and learn new skills. ENFJs should also improve their time management skills. ENFJs have a tendency to take on too much work and overcommit themselves. They must learn to prioritize their work and manage their time properly in order to prevent burnout and meet deadlines. ENFJs may not always take the time to celebrate their own successes since they are people who are preoccupied with the needs of others. To retain their drive and feeling of satisfaction in their work, ENFJs must celebrate their victories and appreciate their own accomplishments. ENFJs may benefit from practicing public speaking, presenting, and guiding group conversations in the workplace. By being great communicators, ENFJs may create strong bonds with their coworkers influence others, and become more productive at work. ENFJs should focus on self-care and work-life balance. ENFJs may be prone to disregarding their own needs since they are very engaged to their job and having a good influence on others. ENFJs may prevent burnout and preserve their energy and attention in their employment by emphasizing self-care and work-life balance. ENFJs should look for positions and organizations that correspond with their beliefs and interests. This is because ENFJs may feel happy and motivated at work by concentrating on their abilities and finding ways to use them at work. Chapter 4. ENFJs in romantic relationships. ENFJs are loyal partners who will frequently go to great lengths to make their relationships thrive. They are adept at balancing their personal demands with those of their partners, and they are always on the lookout for ways to compromise and find common ground. Sometimes they may become so preoccupied with their partner's needs that they overlook their own, leading to feelings of anger or fatigue. One of the difficulties that ENFJs may have in love relationships is their tendency to overinvest in their partners. They may struggle with setting boundaries and letting go of relationships that are no longer helping them. Also, since ENFJs are sensitive to their partner's emotions, they may be overwhelmed by their partner's bad moods. To avoid these traps, ENFJs must emphasize their own needs and learn to set boundaries. They should also endeavor to create a strong sense of self-worth and avoid being excessively dependent on the affirmation of their relationship. This will assist them in maintaining a healthy sense of balance in their relationships and avoiding being too dependent on their partner. ENFJs are highly sensitive to their partner's demands in a love relationship. They take pleasure in creating happy moments and expressing their love in unique and romantic ways. ENFJs are very adept at resolving interpersonal disputes. They are often able to assist their partners in seeing other points of view and finding solutions to problems that work for everyone. This is because ENFJs can see the broad picture and are always concerned about the long-term health of their relationships. They are trustworthy and loyal, and they respect honesty and open communication. They are also very supportive of their partner's aspirations and objectives, and will often go out of their way to assist their partner in achieving them. ENFJs are also excellent at providing emotional support to their partners and assisting them in overcoming adversity. One of the drawbacks of being in a relationship with an ENFJ is that they might get too engaged in their partner's happiness. They may also have codependency, a condition in which they become too dependent on their partner for their emotional well-being. To prevent this, ENFJs must create boundaries and take care of their own emotional needs. They should also be mindful of their inclination to favor others above their own well-being and make a concerted effort to prioritize their own well-being. ENFJs should build healthy, satisfying relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. ENFJs are excellent at assisting their partners in expressing their feelings and dealing with their own emotional challenges. ENFJs often provide a secure environment for their partners to be vulnerable and express their innermost worries and anxieties. ENFJs may have a propensity to take on too much responsibility in a relationship and may struggle with delegating responsibilities or asking for assistance. It is critical for their partner to acknowledge this flaw and help out with responsibilities frequently. ENFJs may also be highly future-oriented, with a clear vision of how they want their relationship to become in the long run. They may be concerned with ensuring a solid and secure future for themselves and their partner. This may be a tremendous source of motivation and inspiration for their partner, but it can also be a cause of stress if the partner believes they are falling short of these expectations. Being in a romantic relationship with an ENFJ may be a highly gratifying experience in general. ENFJs are outstanding at building emotional connection and resolving disagreements because they bring a lot of warmth, empathy, and compassion to their relationships. ENFJs like talking freely and honestly with their partners. They are often adept at detecting and expressing their own feelings, as well as comprehending the emotions of others. Since they are able to express their ideas and emotions with their partners in a meaningful manner, this may generate a strong sense of emotional closeness in their relationship. ENFJs are also highly compassionate and nurturing. They may like preparing meals for their spouse, making their house nice and comfortable, or surprise their partner with kind gestures. This might provide comfort and security in their relationship, since they are able to provide a secure and supportive environment for their partner. Chapter 5. ENFJs and Friendships. ENFJs are noted for their outstanding interpersonal skills and ability to connect on a deep and meaningful level with others. As a result, they are quite good at developing and sustaining friendships. ENFJs put a great priority on their interpersonal relationships, particularly their friendships. They are usually highly trustworthy and loyal friends, always eager to provide a listening ear or a helpful hand when required. This is because they actually care about their friends and want to see them succeed and be happy. ENFJs are excellent at detecting their friends' emotional needs. They are adept at understanding body language and facial emotions, allowing them to detect when their pals are angry or having difficulty with something. This enables them to provide outstanding emotional support and empathy, which is crucial in any strong relationship. ENFJs are also quite sociable and extroverted, which means they like spending time with their friends and meeting new people. They thrive in groups and are often the life of the party. They are, nevertheless, excellent at one-on-one encounters, allowing them to build tight, personal relationships. They may neglect their own wants and needs in order to favor their pals. If their friends do not return the same amount of love and concern, this may lead to burnout and feelings of bitterness. ENFJs have a natural ability to bring people together and create a pleasant atmosphere for bonding. This is particularly useful in group situations, as ENFJs can lead dialogues and make everyone feel included and heard. ENFJs are also extremely good at offering counsel and direction to their friends. They have a talent for understanding the broad picture and assisting their peers in navigating difficult situations. They are good at providing constructive feedback without being judgmental, making them excellent confidants and mentors. They have a propensity to talk freely and honestly with their friends. They cherish honesty and sincerity and demand it from their pals. This indicates that ENFJs are not hesitant to express their problems or troubles with their friends, but they do so in a courteous and sympathetic manner. They might be very sensitive to criticism and may take negative comments personally. They may also have a propensity to overanalyze social encounters and worry about saying or doing anything that may hurt their pals. ENFJs are kind, helpful, and empathic with a natural ability to bring people together. To ensure that their friendships stay healthy and meaningful, ENFJs must be aware of their own needs and boundaries, as well as speak freely and honestly with their friends. They are often interested in other people's experiences and viewpoints, and they appreciate learning new things. This indicates that ENFJs are open to new interests or hobbies, which may be a fantastic way to improve their relationships. ENFJs are also noted for their positive energy and optimism. They have infectious energy that may be quite motivating for their peers. They're usually highly encouraging and helpful. They are the type of friends who keep cheering their friends on to achieve great things. ENFJs may be overpowering or dominating at times. They may have a propensity to fix their friends' problems or make choices for them since they care so passionately about them. This may be upsetting for their pals, who may feel as if their autonomy is being challenged. To prevent this, ENFJs must be aware of their desire to take control and ensure that they respect the limits and independence of their friends. ENFJs' capacity to manage disagreements and overcome disputes is another asset in friendship. They are good at bringing people together and finding common ground, and they are not hesitant to speak out when a chance for reconciliation presents itself. Their diplomatic abilities may be very beneficial in group situations where disagreements or tensions may occur. Communication style of ENFJs. ENFJs are excellent communicators, and their communication style reflects their empathic and people-focused attitude. The capacity to listen carefully to others is one of the distinguishing qualities of ENFJ's communication style. They are really interested in what others have to say and are quite proficient at picking up on emotional signs expressed by others. They are skilled at reading between the lines and may detect whether someone is uncomfortable or disturbed. This enables them to react in a sympathetic and helpful way, which aids in the development of trust and connection with others. ENFJs are also quite good at expressing themselves clearly and concisely. They are very engaging communicators because they employ detailed language and vivid pictures to express their views. They are also good at adapting their communication style to the demands of their audience. For example, while speaking with a group of executives, they may employ a more professional and structured communication style. Yet when chatting with a group of friends, they may use a more informal and conversational tone. The capacity to inspire and encourage people is another distinguishing feature of an ENFJ's communication style. They are experts at leveraging their charm and natural leadership talents to persuade others to act. They are often upbeat and positive, which may be infectious and inspire others to accomplish their objectives. They are also good at offering criticism and coaching to others, helping them to reach their maximum potential. ENFJs are passionate about their ideas and convictions, and they may be quite persuasive when attempting to persuade others to see things their way. They are, nevertheless, incredibly empathic and aware of other people's points of view, and will often take the time to listen to others and consider their viewpoints before reaching a conclusion. As a result, they may be good negotiators and mediators, since they can establish common ground and strive toward a mutually beneficial conclusion. They are often regarded as a confidant and counselor to those around them, and they are capable of providing a secure and supportive environment in which individuals may express their emotions and views. They are good at providing affirmation and encouragement, which may be quite powerful for individuals in need. ENFJs approach communication in a collaborative and team-oriented manner. They respect other people's perspectives and efforts, and they will often collaborate with a group of individuals to reach a common objective. They excel at leading group conversations and encouraging everyone to engage and share their thoughts. One possible communication difficulty that ENFJs may experience is that they might be too accommodating to others. This might result in a predisposition to avoid conflict and confrontation, which isn't always the best strategy. Chapter 6. ENFJs as leaders. ENFJs' ability to listen carefully and read between the lines allows them to pick up on underlying feelings and ideas that others may miss. This proficiency allows them to make an individual's experience with them one in which they feel heard and understood. The energy of an ENFJ is like a raging fire. It warms and inspires everyone around it. Their enthusiasm for their initiatives, causes, or ideals is contagious, and it motivates others to join them. This excitement comes from a place of sincere conviction and firm faith in the transformative power of teamwork. They are very gifted in communicating a compelling vision that speaks to the hopes and dreams of others. ENFJs make it obvious by their words and deeds that everyone's contribution is crucial to the success of the whole. This all-encompassing strategy encourages people to put forth their best effort since they feel like they really belong. ENFJs are experts at appreciating the unique qualities and contributions of each team member. They recognize that if they let people to shine in their own ways, they can foster a positive and productive atmosphere where everyone can contribute. Not only does this boost morale, but it also creates an environment where people feel comfortable working together and sharing ideas. The power of an ENFJ to inspire and encourage others is not limited to their words, but is embedded in their very being. They set the standard for their team members by acting with the same level of commitment, resiliency, and moral fortitude that they demand of them. By being themselves, they win the confidence of their followers and are seen as more than simply leaders, but also co-travelers on the road to success. When conditions are tough, ENFJs' unflinching hope and faith in the possibility of good shine brightest. They have a special knack for seeing challenges in a new light, seeing them as chances to learn and evolve, and inspiring others around them to keep going and keep their eye on the prize. An ENFJ's unique ability to empathize with others, see the big picture, be enthusiastic, and be themselves gives them the ability to encourage and inspire others to achieve great things. Their ability to inspire followers speaks volumes about their insight into human nature, compassion for those around them, and dedication to making the world a better place via teamwork. ENFJ's strengths as leaders lie in part in their ability to forge alliances and encourage candid conversation. They are masters at bringing people from different backgrounds together in conversation. Because of their ability to put themselves in the shoes of others, they are able to approach problems with empathy and compassion, which ultimately benefits everyone involved. They have an extraordinary ability to read and validate the feelings of others around them, therefore solidifying relationships and fostering trust. ENFJ leaders provide a steadying influence during times of transition or uncertainty. Their steadfast dedication to their principles and their ability to convey a sense of direction provide people around them comfort and direction. They are personable leaders who actively seek ideas from others due to their openness and eagerness to engage. ENFJs understand that it is common for group intelligence to provide stronger answers and better results. The integrity and ethical beliefs of an ENFJ are fundamental to their capacity to inspire and encourage others. They lead with integrity, accountability, and justice as guiding principles. Others are inspired by their unrelenting dedication to doing the right thing, and they follow suit. If you're looking for a leader that can inspire their followers to develop and find their own identities, go no further than an ENFJ. They make it possible for people to test the limits of their abilities, take calculated risks, and grow as a result. By providing direction and encouragement without imposing their own opinions, ENFJs encourage others to take charge. ENFJs' resilience and flexibility shine through in their ability to stay calm and focused under trying circumstances. Their steady demeanor provides stability for the group and encourages others to believe that they can succeed despite the challenges they face. Because of their focus on serving others, ENFJ leaders have an effect well beyond their own circles of influence. They use their positions of authority to campaign for change and social justice, educating the public and motivating followers to take meaningful action. Some ENFJs may be predisposed to adopt a servant leader's style of management. Because of their magnetic personalities and deep care for others around them, they are masters at encouraging people to develop both personally and professionally. They set the tone by putting the team's needs ahead of their own and actively looking for ways to help others grow in their roles. Their inspiring management style fosters a group dynamic in which everyone feels like they are a valued part of the team and is encouraged to give their utmost. Their sociability and willingness to trust others are hallmarks of their remarkable interpersonal skills. When the team leader is an ENFJ, everyone feels safe voicing their opinions and concerns. When members of a team feel comfortable talking to one another about problems, they are more likely to work together to find solutions. While charisma is innate in ENFJs, it is a skill that can be developed and mastered. To increase their influence, these leaders may hone their interpersonal and intrapersonal communication abilities, as well as their emotional intelligence and self-awareness. ENFJs may improve their leadership style and make better use of their charm by constantly seeking feedback and learning from their experiences.